Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ritnika and you have reached Natural Vibration. So this is a pick a card reading. This is a timeless reading. This is for what does he or she feel for me. So we've got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. So you can just take a minute. You can put your hand over the screen. I normally put my hand over the screen because it helps me engage which energy is pulling me most. What does he feel for me? I'm getting number 2. I haven't seen the cards, by the way. So you can take a minute. You can pause the video. Just pick a card, 1, 2, 3, pile 1, 2, 3, whatever works for you. All right, let's start with pile number 1. All right, we've got the 7th house. The area of your life is about long-term, significant partners, romantic, business, or family. Ooh, lovely. We've got look at your patterns in a relationship. It requires inner strength to recognize and that you need to change or modify your behavior. Turn your heart light on. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay. Keep an open mind. And to be fair. Okay. So what I'm getting is for pile number 1, the person that you're thinking of, he or she has love on their mind. Okay, they're all about figuring out about long-term commitment. Okay, maybe this is somebody you're in a relationship with. This could also be somebody you're just thinking of. All right, they are thinking about long-term relationship with you. They're thinking about having a stable long-term partnership of some kind with you. But what they're doing right now is they're trying to look at their patterns in love. Okay, maybe up till now they have been very negative, or they have not been open to the kind of love that they deserve. Maybe they just weren't ready to give you the kind of commitment that you want. But what they're doing right now is looking at their patterns in a relationship. They're trying to understand, how have they behaved in the past? Why have certain things happened the way they have? Okay, this requires a lot of strength to sort of be open. And because we've got the keep an open mind, this is telling me that the person you're thinking of is not only being more open and flexible about the future with you, but they're trying to understand why have things haven't gone the way they wanted in the past with you or with other people in general. Why have things what is it in them that they need to fix or change or look at that will help them get to this happily ever after? Okay, so maybe they've been blaming you or other people all this time, but now it seems that they're keeping an open mind and understanding that, maybe the person I'm meant to be with is not who I thought all this while. Okay, so they're looking at their own patterns in the past relationships. At the same time, they've got turn your heart light on. They're reflecting on when they truly felt love, and then we've got to be fair. So this person is all about fairness. They're trying to understand how to be fair and just in this situation. Okay, maybe up till now they couldn't commit. They couldn't have this long-term partnership, or if they are in a long-term partnership, they couldn't give them their all. They weren't happy. They are now trying to be fair. They're trying to be balanced. They're trying to understand whose fault is it? Why am I the way I am? What have I done in my other relationships that have made me behave a certain way? All right. And they're keeping an open mind about you. They're keeping an open mind about this whole connection with you. And they're realizing and thinking back on the moments they felt love, either with you or with other people, to understand what actually works for them. So I feel like this person is wanting a deep relationship. They want to be fair, and they're keeping an open mind about having this deep relationship. They're now no longer keeping it one-sided where you are the blame or you should do this for me and I want this. They're trying to be balanced. They're trying to sort of go from a place of love and understand what is it that I need to change so that things are fair in this relationship. All right, they're keeping it open. They're keeping an open mind when it comes to you because they want this deep commitment. They want a lifelong partner. They don't want something which is a quick fix. All right, guys, I hope this person, comes to the realization that you are the one for them, or that they've, whatever's been blocking you guys, they kind of realize that and things can work itself out. But I feel it will, because they want to be fair. They want things to work out fairly. They want to be just in the situation. And they're keeping an open mind about it. So there you go, pile number 1. So let's go to pile number 2. This is what I also got, right? So pile number 2, we've got the 12th house. This area of your life that is overwhelming, you yield to a greater cause of power. It's so funny. I did a twin flame reading for myself. Just a quick update. And this is the card that my twin's overall energy was as well. So I feel like this person who you're thinking of, pile number 2, he or she is sort of having a spiritual awakening. Okay, they are now realizing that a lot of things are not in their control, that there is a power greater than them when it comes to this relationship, this connection, and they're trying to understand how to sort of go with this. Okay, the universe is pushing them in an area, and they're now heading towards massive amounts of transformation. All right, it is basically the spiritual of transformation, and it's overwhelming. There's so much happening, right? Because when you go through that, so many new chapters and doors open up for you when you come to the realization that, oh my God, there's a lot that has to happen, and there's so much more to this connection than just on the physical. Then we've got practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. So they are obviously, because they're having a spiritual awakening, they're keeping an open mind about the situation with you and this person. They're trying to understand what this connection is, and they're no longer being like, maybe they've not been talking to you, or maybe they've been rude to you, or they've been harsh to you, or blaming you about something. Well, this person is no longer doing that. They're practicing compassion because they're looking at things from a whole new perspective, because they're going through the spiritual awakening. We've got retreat and we've got thinker. Yep, completely in alignment. What this is telling you is your partner right now is taking a step back. They're taking a step back to think about why things have happened the way they have, what this connection means to me, what does this person mean to me, and seeing things from a whole new perspective. I feel like once they get out of this, things are going to shift dramatically in this connection between you and this person. They are going through, the universe is making them go through the motion, through the rigors. I don't know if that's the correct word, but they're basically going through, their tests, and their awakening, and they're taking a step back, and they're disconnecting, and they're trying to understand, like, oh my God, this is what it is, and why is this happening, and this is what this connection meant, and this is what this person makes me feel, and why do I feel this way? And they're looking at things from a whole different perspective. All right, they're going through massive spiritual awakening right now. So you might want to give them some time. So if you are in contact with this person and you might be pushing them for an answer or something, let them be for a bit. Okay, they need to take some time out to figure things out from themselves. They're going through massive changes, and I feel like if you push them right now, you might they might derail this. So let them do their work. Okay, this will be very beneficial in the long run. So yay, I'm so happy. And pile number 3, we've got the 11th house. When it comes to cosmos, grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Beautiful. So what this is already telling me is that this, for you, the partner that you're thinking of, he or she may be trying to manifest something to do with you. All right, and we've got social occasions as well, and I feel like maybe you guys might run into each other in a social occasion. You might actually spend some time together outside. I'm going to just read this from the book because that's what I'm guided to. The 11th house is about the big wide world and the things that can suddenly drop into your life as a gift from the star-spangled cosmos. So good fortune, a lottery win, an offer of a free holiday, or a ride to the moon may be on the cards. Wow. Oh my God. This is great. Okay. On the cautious side, this may be an opportunity to have a closer look at those who are your friends and what they represent. For in truth, they are part of you. Your friends influence you, and their karmic energy seeps into yours as you exchange and share. So you should be sure that you are happy with the values and morals of your friend. Okay, So basically, this is about two things, all right? Firstly, it could be you evaluating the person you're thinking about. They could be sort of taking some time out to evaluate the friend circle they keep and the kind of influence they have in their lives. Because say they have friends who don't like you, or they have friends who are not very healthy towards them. They could be realizing that, okay, maybe this person, is negative towards me, and they kind of influence me in a negative way towards you, so they're sort of trying to understand that. At the same time, it could also be for some people that their luck is changing, and something could happen all of a sudden. This could be you entering their life all of a sudden, or they wanting to do something with you, out of the blue. So let's get some more clarity. We've got the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Okay. We've got playfulness, recapture romance, and allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. We've got clean it up, and the fates reversed. Okay. First and foremost, if you go back to the removing of the negative and everything, we've got clean it up. I feel like it's the person that you're thinking of, it's maybe time for them to sort of clean up their energy when it comes to you, all right? They may be stuck in a negative vibration when it comes to you. They may be holding on to some negative thoughts or feelings towards you. This is from the past. This is negative energy, even if they're not saying it. They need to cleanse that. Now, this energy doesn't have to be about you per se. It could be about love, relationship, generally, overall in general. But it is time for them to clear that. Maybe they're now trying to understand that how their friends sort of influence how they feel about you as well, So that's what they're coming to, that realization that, hey, I feel a certain way about this person, but it's not just me, it's also the people around me who have been telling me this person is not good for me, right? So that's what they might be going through. Now we've got faith, and this was reversed. The fate card in the upright talks about things being aligned according to the universe, but because this was upside down, this is telling me that this negative energy and negative influence in their life is blocking where they're meant to go, which is probably towards you, right? So there is a lesson here that they're meant to learn, which is to realize that they have to clean their own. They don't have to get rid of their friends, right? But doesn't mean you have to listen to everything your friends tell you. You got to love your friends for who they are, but you don't have to take every word they say as true, right? So they are now coming to the realization, or they need to come to the realization that they have to change how they think about you, okay? They're bringing a lot of negative stuff from their circle of friends, a circle of situation, life, family, whoever, and that is sort of stopping them from going after what they want. They're also realizing that when it comes to you, the only thing that is real is love. So maybe this is somebody from your past, or somebody that you know, where something has not gone the way you wanted to, and their friends are sort of being like, no, it's got screwed up in the past, and this didn't work out, and you don't want to go with them, and they're like this, and they're like that. Well, this person is now realizing that the only thing that matters when it comes to you is love, all right? They want to shift the focus back on love. They need to have more lighthearted energy and not be stuck in the negative, dirty vibration, all right? They need to, and this is where they're going to be going, I feel. They're now realizing that they need to be more playful, more lighthearted. They cannot be stuck and dwelling over the problem and everything that has gone wrong over and over again, which probably is what their friends are reminding them over and over again. And that is stopping them from going after what it is that's meant for them, okay? So they're now coming to that realization when it comes to you that the only thing that matters is the love, all right? And they need to sort of recapture that by being more lighthearted and stop being so heavy. So they're going to be shifting, all right? So the person you're thinking of is going to be shifting, and maybe all of a sudden show up in your life if you have no contact with them. It might be a very drastic change where all of a sudden they're like, hey, you want to hang out and, just hang out and do something social, like, go for a movie, have dinner, go dancing, whatever, right? I mean, have fun together, go to an arcade, just not be so, you did this to me and I did that to you and blah, 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 and this is your fault, all of that. So they're cleansing this energy and realizing that the only thing that matters is love. And the only thing that is important is to enjoy each other's company and shift the focus back to love. All right, guys, I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye.